It's a new year and a new venue for the Mass Wolves as we are here at Barnstable High School as the Mass Wolves take on the Bridgeport Kings. Welcome you to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Stephen Err. The Wolves finished 2022 with a 2-4 record, falling in their final game of the year against the Bennington Martins, who they defeated at their final home game of 2022, but then lost out in Bennington, Vermont. They'll be playing the Bridgeport Kings, who have a few games under their belt, and will also be looking to win their first game of 2023 and send the Wolves to 2-5. While the Wolves looking to get back to 500, we'll have to do that next week against the Herkimer Originals. More on that later. But for today, they look back to 3-4 in an attempt to start off 2023 on the right foot. And we are underway here in Barnstable, Massachusetts. The Mass Wolves taking on the Bridgeport Kings. Stephen Err here broadcasting this game for the Mass Wolves here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Dante Law getting the ball, passing it out to Parker. Parker to save on Houston. Houston decided to Aaron Struthers. Struthers, battle basket, but a foul is called. So Struthers will go to the line and shoot 2 foul shots. Getting started here in the first game for the Mass Wolves here in 2023. Glad you're watching here on YouTube, or we're glad you're here at Barnstable High School watching this live. And Struthers' first shot is up and off the mark, no good. So still a scoreless game, 19 seconds into the game. Barnstable High School is the third venue the Wolves have used thus far this season. And that first point of the game and the first point of 2023 belongs to Aaron Struthers. 1-0 Wolves, and here come the Kings. Here's number 24. We get you a name that is Davion Morris. His shot is blocked. Here comes Law. Law to Charles Mitchell. Mitchell outside. Mitchell for 3. Can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Houston. His shot is blocked. By number 13, but we don't have been able to get a name after halftime. Got to write that down on my roster. Apologize. Tyron Swaby now. Out to Morris. Morris, 3. Can't get it to go. And here come the Wolves. Out to Houston. Houston to the basket. Layup is good. And just like that, it is 3-0 Wolves here in the first minute of the first quarter. Now outside, Tyron Swaby takes a corner 3 and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Parker. And the ball goes out of bounds on Parker, so will remain with the Bridgeport Kings. Wolves finished 2022 with a 2-4 record. Looking to go to 500, but could not get a win in Bennington, Vermont in the last game on December 18th. Falling 97-93 against the Martins after defeating them in their final home game in New Bedford. We will be back in New Bedford. Stay tuned for scheduling updates. So stay tuned to all our social media platforms for scheduling updates. Charles to Houston. Houston inside to the basket. And another basket there for Savon Houston. The big man has 4 points early on. It's 5-0 Wolves. Inside the basket. That basket for number 7, Shannon Koyanis, is no good. And here come the Wolves again. Mitchell. Parker, 3. No good. Law gets the rebound. He'll shoot a 3. And he'll knock it down. A 3 for Dante Law. It is 8-0 Wolves here early on in this game. And a shot there by number 24, no good. That is Morris again. And now Struthers has it for the Wolves. Gets it out to Parker. Parker to the basket. He's going to take it. Shot. And no good. Rebounded by the Kings. Kings now have it. They're going outside to Tyron Swaby. Swaby guarded by Mitchell. Inside to the big man, number 13. He gets it to go. And stay with us here on the broadcast. Again, my name is Stephen Err. I broadcast the campaign broadcasting games for the Wolves all season long. We'll continue to do so. Trying to get the best layup we can. Here comes Mitchell to the basket. He can't get it to go. Rebound by Houston, but his shot is no good as well. And here come the Kings again. Score now 8-2, 9.5 left here in the first quarter. We're here at Barnstable High School today. Wolves will also be playing, of course, at here's a 3 for Swaby. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Struthers. Mitchell with it. Alley-oop to Law. Boom! And there he is again. Dante Law doing that all season long. Makes it a 10-point game, and the ball goes out of bounds on the Kings. Now subs are coming in. Let's see who comes in for the... no, I guess not. No subs. All right. Can't see it on the camera, but the scoreboard reads 10-2 in favor of the Wolves. It is 10-2, yes. So that's right. Law, 3. No good. Rebounded by number 23 for the Kings. That's Swaby again. Here comes Swaby now with the ball. Pitches it out. And back inside to Swaby. Swaby to the basket, and he gets it to go. And that's a basket there for the Kings. Their second of the game. 10-4 your score now. The Wolves lead. They're again trying to get back to 500. We'll have a chance to do so next week. And they travel to Herkimer, New York to take on the Herkimer Originals for the first time this year. Mitchell out to Struthers. Struthers takes a 3. And it's an air ball. Can't get it to go. Here come the Kings. And Morris Stuhlin. Law. Basket. Slam. And I expect a lot of that here today from Dante Law. Another slam. His second of the game thus far. And there's another turnover by the Kings. Mitchell loses it out of bounds. And that ball should remain with Bridgeport. Let's see. Scored out 12-4, 8:08 left here in the first quarter. And actually, we'll go back to the Wolves. Went out on Savon Houston for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Kings. And here comes Swaby again. He has the ball. Looking like he can make a deep pass, and no, he just goes inside to number 13. We'll get you in from number 13. I forgot to write it down. And Swaby gets another basket. So Tyrone Swaby, we had a feeling he would take over the game for Bridgeport. He has done that thus far. Very early, of course, but so far so good. And Tyrone Swaby. Struthers out to Parker. Parker to Law. Law to Mitchell. Mitchell. Back to Law. Law for 3. No good. Rebound by Swaby. 12-6 now your score. 7.5 left first quarter. And here we go. To Morris. He has a basket. And it is 12-8. Here come the Kings. Making it a game now here in the first quarter. You've already seen the Dante Law show twice. 2 dunks. Of course, now you should know 3. No good. You should know by now Dante Law. He is the master of the dunks. We've seen it so many times, including that monster dunk on December 4th against the New Hampshire Kings, and that is a foul. And we have a timeout, the first of the game. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 12-8 is your score. Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings here. They're on the first quarter at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Get back to the action here. And a whistle, a foul. And an offensive foul goes in again. Looks like it's going against number 1. And that is Jordan Gallimore. Call for the foul, so the ball goes back over to the Wolves. We switch our camera now over. Mitchell out to Parker. Parker back out to Mitchell, back out to Law, who got the inbound to start this possession for the Wolves. Parker out to Law again. Law coming inside. There's out to Struthers. Jump shot for Struthers. In and out, but the rebound by Law is good. Teamwork makes the dream work. And Dante Law with the rebound makes it a 14-8 game in favor of the Wolves. Nice little crowd here at Barnstable. That's a 3-ball and no good. Rebounded by Houston. Here comes Mitchell. And outside to Parker. Parker going inside and out to Houston. Houston inside, and that's going to be an offensive foul. It's a charge on Houston. And anybody watching would agree that is definitely a charge all day, every day, and so twice on Sundays, which is today. By the way, we want to wish, I believe the Massachusetts Wolves want to send our condolences to the family of DeMar Hamlin. Obviously, everybody saw that scary play on Monday night in Cincinnati. DeMar Hamlin, and a foul on Houston, another one, his second. DeMar Hamlin made a tackle on T. Higgins, got up for a second, fell back down. DeMar Hamlin suffered a cardiac arrest on the field in Cincinnati on Monday night, had to be resuscitated after his heart stopped. Is still in critical condition at a Cincinnati hospital. So we send our prayers to the Bills, to Hamlin, his family, and of course the entire NFL as they wrap up the regular season today. And outside to number 9, this is Isaiah Stratford. It's the first time seeing him. Stratford going inside and takes to the basket and gets it to go. What a nice shot there for Isaiah Stratford. 14-10 now your score. With 5:47 left here in the first. Here's Law with the ball for the Wolves. And Law back out to, there's Aaron Williams, number 10. First time we're calling his name. That's a Law for 3, bang! Another 3 for Dante Law, and it is a 7-point game. We got a football score here in Barnstable. It's 17-10, 5.5 left in the first quarter. Stratford now. takes a three and knocks it down. Good job there by Isaiah Stratford. He has now 5 points coming off the bench. Mitchell for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Kings. Here they come, down by just 4. Here's Swaby with the ball. Outside. And a three for Stratford. Bang! Isaiah Stratford with 8 points in the first quarter. It's a 1-point game in favor of the Wolves. And inside Struthers gets a basket. There you go. 19-16, 4.5 left here in the first, but Isaiah Stratford coming off the bench has really shined. And here's a layup. What a shot there for Jordan Gilmore. Once again, making a 1-point game. Law spinning and winning. Oh my God! What was that? A spinning and winning play by Dante Law. Oh my goodness! Dante Law making plays of the year all year long for the Wolves. I can't believe it. I'm flabbergasted at a whistle. Oh my God. Either he's dunking basketballs, making me scream. The man has a family. And we have substitutions now. Anthony Parker and Charles Mitchell step out. For the first time, we're seeing Taylor Carlson and Corey Green. Corey Green took over that December 11th game against the Bennington Martins. He had 9 points in the first quarter, including 3 threes. Taylor Carlson also a very master of the three ball. You'll see him in a bit. Right now, it is Kings possession. And in for the Kings in number 8, that is Joseph Signano. Signano, that shot looked like it might have been blocked. He couldn't get it. Here's Carlson to Law. Law to the basket. Kaboom! That's 3 for Dante Law. We're going to have a ticker counter here. Dante Law with 3 dunks here in the first quarter. And this shot there by Gilmore, no good. Here come the Wolves again. Law, 3. No good. Rebounded by Gallimore. So Dante Law, I mean, you go, this man is a highlight reel by himself. Another 3 here for the Kings. Gets it to go. 2-point game with 3.5 left here in the first. This one, Carlson for 3. Can't get that one to go, but normally Carlson is very good shooting the 3. 23-21, 3:18 left first quarter. Mass Wolves on top of the Bridgeport Kings. Stephen Herr broadcasting this game for the Mass Wolves. And a 3 for Signano. Can't get that to go. And it goes out of bounds. And immediate timeout. That's us. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 3:09 left first quarter. 23-21. The Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings. Stephen Herr broadcasting this game. It's already been a fun, action-packed first quarter and a score and now a whistle. Isaiah Stratford has 8 points. Isaiah Stratford has 8 points for the Kings. Dante Law has 3 dunks and a spinning and winning basket, which took me by. I'm still flabbergasted. Dante Law is a human highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. And now Luke Burke coming in and pass to Williams goes out of bounds on Williams. Ball back over to the Kings, down by 2 with 2:56 left here in the first quarter. Gallimore out to Signano. Signano. I got to Gilmore. Gilmore lost it, gets it back. What a job there by Gilmore getting it back. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Carlson. And now Carlson gets it out to Struthers, gets it back out to Carlson. Here come the Wolves. Carlson out to Williams, back out to Green. Corey Green for 3, bang! Corey Green doing what he does best, shooting the 3. It's a 5-point game, 26-21 with 2:22 left here in the first quarter. Let us be the last to wish everybody a happy new year. Welcome to 2023. 3 from Morris, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Struthers. Quickly gets it out to Williams. Williams to the basket, 1 man to beat. Can't get it, and then he gets his rebound, and he can rebound, gets it to go. So there you go. Great job there by Williams getting his rebound. And now a turnover intercepted by Struthers. Out to Green. To Carlson for 3. Bang! Taylor Carlson for 3. And the Wolves lead by 11 with 1:49 left here in the first quarter. And another turnover. Now the Wolves are taking over after that timeout. Green, 3. No good. And ball goes out of bounds. Will remain with the Kings. And Corey Green talking his smack. I almost cursed, sorry. Take a break, be right back. Watching presentation Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 1:34 left here. The Wolves have opened up an 11-point lead. After that media timeout we had earlier, they've just taken over. And there's to think, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, I've scratched the throat. 3-ball, bang, and the foul! A 3 for Jordan Gilmore. And now Corey Green getting into it with Gilmore. Well, you might have a little smack talk here between Corey Green and Isaiah Stratford, who actually made the 3. Stratford has 11 points here in the first quarter. He has taken over. Now he has a chance to make a 4-point play. Now we have whistles. The basket is good. Now they're saying no foul. No foul shot. So Isaiah Stratford remains with 11 points here in the first quarter. It is an 8-point game, 32-24. We are here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Down in the Cape Cod area. Passed over the bridge coming on our way down here. It was a very beautiful sight to see. Now a little confusion here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But if you've been watching this game, you know it's been such a fun first quarter watching this game and be able to broadcast this game. Isaiah Stratford with 11 points for the Kings, and then you got Dante Law, who has 11 points of his own so far here in the first quarter. 3 dunks. He has to have more than 11 points at this point. He has a couple threes too. So Dante Law taking over here in the first quarter. We'll have your highlight reel available on my TikTok and my Instagram, and of course the Mass Wolves Instagram and everything. And a foul. So be sure to stay tuned to all our social medias. And that nice shot there by Gallimore. It's not going to count. And a foul on Luke Burke. So now the Kings will shoot some foul shots. Still score still. Oh, the inbound. Excuse me, the inbound. Morris inside to, and a corner 3 for Stratford. You can't get that one to go. Okay, but here comes Luke Burke now for the Wolves, who's called for the foul just seconds ago. Burke to the basket. Passing it out to Carlson. Deep 3. Oh, in and out. Rebounded by Struthers. Corner 3 for Burke. Can't get it to go. And now here come the King. Here comes Stratford again to the basket. And no good. Burke with the ball. Back out to Green. Final minute here in the first. 32-24. Wolves lead. You might not want to miss the rest of this game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a good one. That shot there by Struthers is good. 32-23. 34-23, excuse me. The home side is on the right side of the bat. And that shot is blocked. What a play there. Here comes Williams outside the Green. And a foul. It's going to be the 3 by Green is good, but it's not going to count. And it is an offensive foul. Oh, it's a foul on number 1. So the foul is actually on Gallimore for the Kings with 24.5 seconds left. So Williams will inbound, excuse me. Again, 24.5 seconds left, 34-23, Wolves lead. Excuse me. Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings. Carlson for 3, no good, rebounded by Williams. Back out to Carlson, Carlson going inside to the basket. That shot is blocked, but that is going to be a shooting foul on the Kings. And the first time we're calling Serge Nikima's name. Serge Nikima. Nikima. So Taylor Carlson's going to shoot 2 foul shots here. Score still 34-23 with 18.5 left here in the first quarter. It's been an action-packed first quarter. We hope the next 3 are just as good. First shot is up, and it is good. We got to get you an official score here in a moment from Dante Law. We have a scorekeeper down there at the bottom of the bleachers. And the second free throw is good for Taylor Carlson. 13-point lead here in the final seconds of the first quarter. And here comes Swaby. Swaby spinning. Gets it outside. And stolen by Struthers to Carlson. Layup for Carlson is good. And here come the final seconds. And then shot at the end of the quarter. No good. End of one. The Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 36-23. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Start of the second quarter, everybody. Stephen Hurt broadcasting this game for the Mass Wolves, who lead the Bridgeport Kings 36-23. This game being played here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Again, be the last to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Have an exciting game here. Wolves lead by 13. Deep three for Stratford. No good, and a foul. Isaiah Stratford took over the first quarter for Bridgeport. He has 11 points. Dante Law has to at least 14. He might have 17. We'll get you an official numbers at halftime or after the half. And we have scorekeepers down below us. So Stratford will shoot, I think, 3 foul shots. Let's see. The first one up no good, so he's going to shoot at least 2. We'll see if he does indeed shoot 3 foul shots. Third home venue, and it's going to be, 3 foul shots for Isaiah Stratford. So 3 home venues. There's going to be a 4th. The Wolves will play maybe a game or 2 at Cape Cod Community College, which they originally were supposed to play this game there. But gym renovations and scheduling did not work out. So here we are at Barnstable High School. We thank Barnstable High School for the hospitality, allowing us to play this game here to kick off 2023. And ball goes out of bounds on the Wolves, so the Bridgeport gets it back. Here's Swaby, Tyron Swaby. His shot is up and they can't get it to go. Rebounded. And a shot there, number 24 is good. That is Davion Morris. So it's 36-27 now. 11 and a half left in the first half. Corey Green with the ball for the Wolves. Inside to Struthers, and that's going to be, looks like a reach-in foul against Bridgeport. It looks like that's what the call will be. The foul is on number 26. Here we are. Carl James, excuse me. Thought we were going to have that for a second. Carlson for 3. Gets it to go! Taylor Carlson, another 3. And it's a 12-point game. Here comes Gallimore, blocked by Struthers. What was that? Here comes Green to the basket, and he gets it to go. 40-27 as we start the second quarter here at Barnstable. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're saying Carlson pushed him out of bounds, so we'll go back over to Bridgeport. James out to Morris. Morris inside, and that is a foul on Burke. Burke tripped up Gallimore. As Gallimore went for the pass. And now the subs are being called in. Carlson steps out, as does Burke. Savon Houston comes in, Charles Mitchell, Corey Green steps out, Anthony Parker, and Dante Law come back in as Aaron Williams also steps out. If you watched the first quarter, I know you did, Dante Law had a monster first quarter with at least 14 points, could be 17. We'll get you official numbers at the half. But expect nothing less from Dante Law. He is the leader of the pack here, pun intended. And inside, Gallimore over Houston, no good. And that ball was just smacked away by James. Remains with the Wolves. Still 40-27. 10 and a half left here first half. And this putt, see Houston layup. Can't get it to go. Tried to tip it in. Couldn't get it to go again. Mitchell now. Out to Law. And tries to get to Parker. Gets out to Mitchell for 3 and it hits the backboard. Rebounded by Mitchell. Out to Houston. A deeper pass to Parker for 3. It's good, but looks like Parker might have stepped out of bounds. And therefore, let's see what the call is here. And the ref here at the score table confirming it hit the side of the board as I. So Wolves will inbound. Corey Green tying the refs. We go way back. Of course, we learned Like their game against the Martins, we learned that Corey Green is himself a referee, a basketball referee, so he knows how the game, he knows how refereeing works. How you like that? Clock is running, but no play is being. They are resetting the game clock as we speak, so we apologize for the delay. Back to 10-12 here in the first half, 40-27 still your score. Bulls will inbound. Dante Law will inbound for the Wolves. Wolves currently sit at a 2-4 record. Had a chance to get to 500 at the end of the 2022, but fell to the Bennington Martins in their final game of the year, 97-93. Fell to 2-4. Houston to the basket. He gets it to go. And now it is 42-27. Now that pass will count. Because Morris has a lane to the basket. He's going to lay it up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Parker. Parker loses it, and it's going to be a reach-in foul against Gallimore. And he doesn't like the call, but you can see it on your screen. That was definitely a reach-in. And as my friends and I used to say when we used to play, I believe it was NBA 2K. Christian, I know you're watching this. I love you, man. Remember when we used to play 2K? We would say you can't do that when it comes to reach-ins. Anyway, back to the action here. Sorry about my babbling to everybody. And a dunk by Dante Law. Oh boy, how you like that? That's how you shut me up and get me back into this one. Dante Law dunking the ball. And now turnover, Law to the basket again. It lays it up and knocks it down. A 20-point lead for the Wolves, their biggest heroes as far in this game. And Scurry, Law takes that one away from Stratford. Green to the basket, and the layup is good. 22-point game. And another steal. A three for Green. No good. That would have been the staple in the paper, I should say. Outside. And, wow, Law just went, like, out of bounds. Clearly went way out of bounds. And that three no good, and now a Scurry for the ball here. The Wolves will get it back once again. They are continuing to just dominate here in this first half. It was a close contested first quarter. The Wolves did pull away. Now they're starting to pull away again, up by 23. The basket, and that is going to be a shooting foul. Another foul on Gallimore. Seen a few called against him here in this game. And so Savon Houston's going to shoot 2 foul shots. As the Wolves lead by 23 here with 8:56 left here in the first half. First game for the Wolves and the Kings here in 2023. Wolves are going to go back to 3-4, and the next week when they go to Herkimer, New York to take on the Originals, we'll look to get to 500 for the first time in franchise history. And then again on January 22nd, my father's 59th birthday, the Wolves will welcome the 4-1-3 Elite, the number 4 team in the country as it stands according to this broadcast. Stolen by Parker. Out to Green. Out to Houston. Houston to Parker. Parker, deep three. Air ball. No go on that one. Ball goes back over to Bridgeport. Stratford, inside to Gallimore. Gallimore to James, and James loses it out of bounds. And so the struggles continue for Bridgeport here. They find themselves down by 24. Three ball for Parker. He jumped for that three. His feet landed on the ground when he shot the three, and then nothing. And Stratford takes a smack to the face as he shoots that ball. It's going to be a shooting foul, and he'll shoot 2. 8:23 left. And a foul on Parker. 8:23 left here in the first half. 51-27. Wolves have scored 100 points twice so far this year. Their game against I believe it was against Bennington, they scored 100 points. They blew them out on December 11th. And, of course, the first time, their first win in franchise history, 108-96 against the New Hampshire Kings. By the way, shout out to New Hampshire Kings owner J.D. Imperial, who is here with us today in, I'm going to say Hyannis. I forgot the name of the town already again. We're in Barnstable, ladies and gentlemen. And that is Barnstable, not Barnstable, which is the way I said it when I first heard of it. Law for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by the Kings. Here they come. Stratford alley-oop. Oh, no good. And immediate timeout, so we'll take it with them. 8:03 left here in the first half. Wolves lead 51-28. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 8 minutes left here in the first half. The Wolves lead at 51-28. Stephen, our broadcasting this game for the Wolves here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Houston's shot is blocked there by the other big man for the Wolves. Oh, what a interception there for Law. A one-handed steal. And now Green, and no shot. And a travel called on Green. And as you saw, Green stood there for a second, holding the ball, thinking about what to do next. And yeah, that's a travel. Here comes Stratford, and out to Gallimore. Almost lost it to the inside and slams it down. Nice job there by Gallimore. Almost lost it on the pass. Gets it back, gets wide open lane to the basket, slams it down. Mitchell, 3, short, and here come the Kings. Here comes Stratford, and he'll fall. And a foul. Gallimore with the basket. And he has a chance to make it a 3-point play. Foul on Law, his first. Subs coming in. Corey Green steps out. Aaron Struthers and Aaron Williams. Yes, we have 2 Aarons on this team. And Steven Houston steps out. So Aaron Williams, you see him, there we go, coming on the screen. And Aaron Struthers step in for the Wolves. 7:16 left first half. And that shot is good. 51-33, now you're scoring 18-point game. Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings. The Wolves win here today. They have a chance to get to 500 next week and win in Herkimer against the Originals next week. And a pass to Gallimore. Layup is good. Now a 16-point game with about 7 minutes left here. I'm getting my time mixed up here. About 7 minutes left here in the first half. Mitchell has a lane to the basket, and he takes advantage, and a foul. What a play there for Charles Mitchell, finding the open lane, getting to the basket, and the foul. He now has a chance to make it a 3-point play. It's an entertaining first half from both sides. Isaiah Stratford had 11 points in the first quarter. Can't make it a 3-point play there, though. Dante Law had at least 14, could have been 17 in the first quarter. Norris for 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Parker. Parker to Mitchell. Mitchell at the Law. Law, no look inside. The Struthers gets it to go. What a play there by Dante Law. A no-look pass to Struthers for the basket. 55-35, 6:16 left first half. Here's Stratford. Outside. To James. James outside, and that's a deep 3, and just short. Rebound by Gallimore, and the shot clock goes off. And now a whistle. A little confusion as Charles Mitchell ran to the other side of the court and made a layup. For what, I don't know, because the shot clock expired, the play was dead. It's 5:57 now left here in the first half, 20-point game. Williams inbounds it to Dante Law. Nice crowd here at Barnstable High School. A nice crowd around me as well, but you're not going to be able to see that because I'm trying to get you the best angle as we possibly can here for this ABA game. Williams for 3. Bang! Aaron Williams getting into it. Makes it a 23-point game. 58-35. Gallimore outside. Corner 3. Bang! And there he is again. Isaiah Stratford. Picking up where he left off in the first quarter. That ball goes over the shoulder of Aaron Williams and goes out of bounds. And no subs. We made the joke last year. Refs want no subs. Again, if you don't understand, you're too young. Shout out to TLC. Stratford, and that one's stolen by Williams. Williams to Parker. Parker to Law to the basket. Layup is good. 60 points here in the first half for the Wolves, as they lead it by 22 with 4:45, excuse me. Thought I saw a 1, not a 4. Corner 3, gets it to go. A corner 3 for Carl James. And the Kings trying to keep themselves in this one. Mitchell to Law for 3. Bang, bang, bang. Dante Law, another 3. He's got to be at least 20 points at this point. We don't keep scores up here in the broadcast, but we have scorekeeper for that. So we will get you an official scoreline from Dante Law at the end of the half. And a basket here, can't get it to go. It's Gallimore, and that ball smacked away. And it's out of bounds on. And media timeout. That's us. So we'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. And here's a surprise. Coming in for the first time this year is number 9, Chad Gray. We're number 9 again, and shot here by the Kings, no good. Rebound, and there, here goes. While we were away, and a shot here by Gallimore knocks it down. Gallimore was called for a delay of game warning. I'm not sure what that means, but and a kick ball. It goes against the Kings, and there you see him, number 9, with the blue bandana, Chad Gray, excuse me, coming in for the first time this season for the Wolves. He'll get it out to Williams. Williams for 3. And, ooh, that was close, but rebounded by Struthers, helping his teammate out, make it a 21-point game. 3.5 left in the first half. Alley-oop. And it's not going to be a dunk. It's going to be a lift for Gallimore. He can't even get it to go. To Mitchell, basket is good, and this has been the story for these games thus far. The Wolves are making their baskets. The Kings, well, they're just not making their baskets. Simple as that. 3:15 now left in the first half. 67-44. And that shot, and again, there it is again, Stratford. That shot went in and out. That should have been all him, but it wasn't. And there's a missed shot by Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Here's Stratford again, looking to literally rebound, and he does. He does rebound after missing his last shot. 21-point game now. 3 ball for Carlson, off the mark. Here comes Bridgeport, down by 21. Stratford, 3. Just off. Rebounded by Williams. We're under 3 minutes now here in the first half. Barnstable High School, Barnstable, Massachusetts. Mass Wolves, their 3rd home venue of the season. 3rd of 4 you will see coming up later on this year. We will be at Cape Cod Community College. Stay tuned for updates on when we will be playing over there. Plus, we will also be at the Roger McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford. And 3 for Aaron Williams. And now ref's calling it a 2-pointer for Aaron Williams. So just off the 3-point line, 71-46. We will still be at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, as well as the Wolves Den in Pembroke. So stay tuned to where our next home game will be played January 22nd against the 413 Elite. Clock down to 1, and no call, but a basket for Williams. No shot clock violation. They let the play run, and you saw it there. Williams and his teammates taking it to the house like the defense get a takeaway. And almost stolen there by Carlson. Stratford gets it back. Stratford inside. Big man gets it to go. 1.5 left here in the first half. Carlson now has it in. He is wrapped up. Kianis looks like he grabbed Carlson's leg and tried to trip him. 1:27 left here first half. It is a 25-point game. 73-48. The Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings. We'll get you over to the ball is, and that's in the hands of Charles Mitchell. Mitchell has a lane, gets it out to Green. Gray for 3. Oh, almost his first shot of the year is no good. Gets the rebound though to the basket, and another shot no good. 0 for 2 in his debut. I'm a poet, I didn't know it. I can rhyme anytime. Morris. No, Swaby, excuse me. That's Swaby, number 23. Tyrone Swaby. We're down to the final minute here in the first half. And a turnover. by Mitchell. Struthers outside to Carlson. Carlson, a wide open three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by James, and a foul. The foul is called on Williams. 41.6 seconds left here, first half. 7:48 major score. Dominant second quarter here by the Wolves after a back and forth first quarter. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 41 seconds left here in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 41 seconds left here in the half. The Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 73-48. Stephen Hart broadcasting this game here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. The third home venue used by the Wolves this season. They will use one more as we will play a game or two at Cape Cod Community College, along with the Wolves Den in Pembroke and the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford. So stay tuned for where our January 22nd home game will be against the 413 Elite, number 4 in the country. Went up to Binghamton last night, and that basket is good by Williams. 413 Elite went up to Binghamton this weekend and fell to the number 1 team, the Bulldogs, 99-88. And a steal, Carlson, Williams, 3 off the mark, and taken by Williams to Mitchell. And let's see, they're going to get a shot up for the half. Struthers at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Halftime here in Barnstable. The Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 75-48. Stay tuned for our halftime report and, of course, the second half right here on YouTube. We welcome you back inside our broadcast with everybody. I'm Stephen Hart. The Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 75-48 at halftime. But it was an action-packed first quarter for both sides. Isaiah Stratford scored 11 points in that first quarter for the Kings. And Dante Law, who's taken over almost every game here for the Wolves, this year, he had 32 points in that first half. He is dominating. You saw the 3 dunks in the first quarter and the spinning and wing play, which will be included in the highlight reel later on. But a dominant second quarter by the Wolves, and they now have an announceable lead. They have about a 27-point lead. So stay tuned for the second half. Let's see if they can continue what they're doing or if the Kings can make a comeback. Second half coming up right now. Welcome back, everybody. Second half getting underway here. The Massachusetts Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 74-48. Stephen Hart broadcast this game, and an alley to Law. That was almost another dunk of the year. I'm sure you can match the one he did against the New Hampshire Kings. Dante Law almost had another great dunk, and that shot up to number 13. No good. Rebounded. Here comes Mitchell. And here comes Law, and a foul. No basket, but a foul, and Law falls to the ground. We're here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Third venue being used by the Wolves this season. Also play home games also at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, as well as the Wolves Den in Pembroke. We'll also be playing home games, pardon the camera, we'll also be playing home games at Cape Cod Community College. Stay tuned for the home venue for our January 22nd next home game against the 413 Elite. That information becomes available. Now 76-48. Morris for 3. Bang! 3-pointer for Morris. That is Davion Morris with the 3. 25-point game now. Law, layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Houston. He gets it to go. And confusion there by the Kings. Ball goes out of bounds. Nobody was there to get that pass. The ball go back over to the Wolves. Wolves finished 20-22 with a 2-4 record. Now Houston, shot can't get to go. Had a chance to finish 3-3 in 2022, but unfortunately fell to the Bennington Martins on December 18th, their final game. 97-93, the shot there by Swaby is no good. Here comes Law to the basket. Oh! He tried to annihilate another guy, who, by the way, has a family. He couldn't get that one to go, and now a foul. Corey Green and Morris getting into it. Law shooting 2. Shot up, shot good. Apologize for the camera. Just trying to give you the best possible. Trying to make myself as comfortable as we can while I bring you the best possible angles. I think we do a pretty good job. I've been told that by a few people. James loses it. Carl James almost lost that one. Swaby has it. Side to number 7, layup, no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Here comes Houston. Number 7, by the way, is Shannon Quinez. And a 3-ball from Mitchell. Gets it to go. And it is a 32-point game in favor of the Wolves. 3-ball. Bang, bang, bang. Three-ball for Morris. And now basket inside the Houston basket's no good and a foul. 24, Davion Morris making that last 3. Foul on Morris. So Law will inbound for the Wolves. 9.5 left here, third quarter. This is a 29-point game, 83-54. 3-ball for Parker, no good. By the Kings, and the ball goes out of bounds. At first, you couldn't tell if the ball went out of bounds or if not, but after that last play, number 26, so we don't have a name for him. The ball clearly went out of bounds. So back over to the Wolves. The lead by 29. 3, bang, and now lead by 32. Charles Mitchell for 3. 32-point lead once again. Next week, the Wolves, with the win here today, will look to go to 500 for the first time in franchise history. Next week, they go to Herkimer, New York, to take on the Herkimer Originals for the first time this year. And that pass going for Mitchell. Mitchell not paying much attention, goes out of bounds. And whistle. And whistle. 8:39 left here, third quarter, 86-54. And here come the Kings now. There are quite a few Kings playing in the ABA. I almost said WABA. That would be the Queens. Then a 3 there. Bang! 3-ball for Jordan Gallimore, and a foul. Quite a few Kings playing in the ABA this year. You have these Bridgeport Kings. We've already talked about the New Hampshire Kings, based out of Manchester. And you got the Central Pennsylvania Kings as well. Not sure where they play out of, but a lot of Kings here in the ABA. Law, corner 3. Oh, can't get it to go. Rebounded by number 13. Now, Corey Green telling Coach Adam Blake to sub Dante Law. Dante Law had 32 points in that first half, and a jump ball is called. Dante Law, 32 points in the first half, leading the way. Now this ball goes back out to Swaby. Maybe outside. And a deep 3. Bang, bang, bang. And there's Shannon Quinones again. A deep 3. 86-60. Here come the Kings. By the way, these two teams will meet again in just 20 days. The Wolves will travel to Bridgeport on January 28th. Tip-off, the first of the year, a 7 p.m. tip-off in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And a whistle. Media timeout, that's us. We'll take it with them. Right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Kings inbounding out of the timeout. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. They lead the Wolves lead 86-60. Oh, that's a Quinones. Back out to Swaby. Swaby to Gallimore. Gallimore to the basket inside, and a foul is called. Foul called on Anthony Parker. So Gallimore's going to shoot 2 foul shots. 1 foul shot. Looks like what the ref signaled was 1 foul shot here for Jordan Gallimore. Shot up, and it's good. So it is a 2 foul shots, and he knocks down the other one. Or maybe it's just 1. Sort of zoning out here. Sorry, gentlemen. 80, so now, okay, there you go. It was 2. It's 86-62 now your score. 6:12 left in the third quarter. Mitchell now has it for the Wolves. Inside to Struthers. Struthers out back outside to Houston. Houston's shot is up and no good. And that save there by Kuyanis gets it. Here comes Bridgeport again. 3 ball for Swaby. You can't get it to go. Rebound by Struthers. And that's to Parker. Parker to the basket. Basket and a foul.
Parker with the M1.
Another clock stop with 5:41 left. Ran a few seconds more than it probably should have. And now subs coming in. Dante Law steps out. Taylor Carlson steps in. Morris steps out for the Kings. Isaiah Stratford steps in. Stratford had a strong first quarter, 11 points for Bridgeport. Not much since from basically anybody on the team. And now 3 for Mitchell, no good. They find themselves down by 26 here with 5.5 left in the third quarter. And then no layup there for the big guy, no good. And ball looks like it went out of bounds. It goes out of bounds, and the Wolves will get it right back. Again, sort of the story of the game here we're seeing for the Wolves. They continue to dump alley-ooped, and that one was going to Struthers, but it didn't happen. And someone stepped out of bounds. Shot clock down to 9. Carlson, ooh, that would have been a nice shot if he kind of got it to go, but he couldn't. Here come the Kings now. There's Swaby. And we are broadcasting this game from Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Ironically enough, being from Worcester, as I and the VP of Operations for the Wolves, Jonathan Burgos, are both from Worcester, the distance from Worcester to here, 1 hour and 46 minutes. The distance from Worcester to Bridgeport, Connecticut, 1 hour and 46 minutes. Just an interesting tidbit there. I thought it was pretty interesting. The exact same time distance from Worcester to both Barnstable and to Bridgeport. But we will be in January 28th, and that shot there by Gallimore is good. Carlson to Parker. 4.5 left here in the third quarter. Parker for 3. Bang! Doing a little dance off camera. Anthony Parker knocks it down. This one goes out to Gallimore. Gallimore out to Stratford. Stratford deep 3. Can't get it to go. It bounces off the back of the rim. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell out to Carlson. Carlson fakes a 3, and then gets it out to Parker. Gets out to Mitchell, goes to corner 3, can't get it to go. Rebound by Struthers. Gets the rebound, and a foul is called. So Struthers going to the basket, and the foul was called on Morris. So Struthers will shoot 2. Wolves lead 91-64, 3:40 left in this third quarter. Now number 8 comes in for Morris. Number 8 is Joseph Signano. We'll get it right. It's an Italian last name. That's what it sounds like anyway. Struthers makes both of those 2 foul shots. 93-64, 3:27 left here, third quarter. And now inside to Sagnano. And he gets it out, and a turnover. Gallimore almost lost it, and then he does lose it. The ball goes out of bounds, goes back over to the Wolves. Actually, it stays with the Kings, and now a basket and a foul there for Stratford, who's going to have a chance to make this a three-point play. 2:58 left in the third quarter. Foul is called on Carlson. It's 93-66. Kings doing as much as they can to keep themselves in this game. And he's unable to make a three-point play. So the score remains 93-66 with 2:52 left in the third quarter. Carlson, three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Struthers. Lay up to the basket, and he gets it to go. 29-point game once again. The Wolves lead. Looking to get to 3 and 4 on the year. Stay very much alive in the New England division, or Northeast division, I should say, because. And a shot blocked there by Struthers. Mitchell to the basket, and a foul. No basket, but a foul. Clock stops with 2:17 left here in the third quarter. Obviously 95-66, and Mitchell's going to go to the basket. Fouls on Stratford, excuse me. And Charles Mitchell will shoot two. Shot. First one is good. Making it even 30-point game. And the second shot. Can't get it to go. Man, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, but Struthers get the rebound. His shot is blocked. And there come the Kings. Here's Stratford with the ball. Stratford outside. A three for Gallimore. Doesn't get near the basket. A little rebound. No good for the Kings. And here's Parker. For three. No good. Rebounded by the Kings. And the ball. Stratford's looking to pass the ball out to Gallimore and couldn't get it to go. Under 2 minutes now here in the third quarter. Mitchell went for a three, decided not to. Carlson now has it. He'll shoot a jump shot just short. Rebounded by Bridgeport. And timeout call. We'll take it with them. We're right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Out of the final minute and a half here in the third quarter, the Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 96-66. Stephen Earp broadcasting this game here from Barnstable High School. And a three-pointer there is good. Isaiah Stratford. Been doing that all game long. Had a strong first quarter anyway. I would say all game long. A strong first quarter, 11 points. Leading the way for the Kings. Carlson, and that pass is intercepted by Gallimore. Gallimore taking himself, finally passes it outside. The basket, no good by, well, I guess the rebound is good. Final minute now, third quarter. 96-71. Outside to Carlson. Carlson back out to Struthers for three. And no good, rebounded by Gallimore. Outside. Aquinas for three. No good. And the final 30 seconds now. And Mitchell to the basket. Gets it to go. Great job there by Charles Mitchell. We'll see if the Kings try to get a buzzer beat here at the end of the third quarter. And I heard the coach saying, hope for the last shot, but not gonna. Wolves have a chance to get that final shot here in the third. Williams. Basket. Shot up and good. And that is the end of the third quarter. The Wolves at 100 points after three quarters. They lead 173. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter right here on YouTube. Start of the fourth quarter here in Barnstable, Massachusetts. The Mass Wolves lead the Bridgeport Kings 100-73. Stephen Earp broadcasting this game for the Wolves as they look to go to 3-4 on the year, and the ball goes out of bounds. We'll go over to the Wolves. It was an action-packed first quarter as Dante Law scored about 14 points in that first quarter. Isaiah Stratford led the way with 11 points for the Kings, and they went back and forth, these two teams. And then hit in the back by... And Corey Green got hit in the back by Quianis. And now he'll shoot two. Mostly by 27 here at the start of the fourth quarter. Should they win this game, barring any catastrophic meltdown here by them, but in the fourth, they'll go 3-4, have a chance to go to 500 once again next week. Travel to Herkimer, New York, take on the Originals for the first time. And a ball, oh wow, that ball hit James in the head. Mitchell for three, can't get it to go. And a redemption, there is Gallimore to the basket, and he misses the shot. Williams to Carlson to Law out to Green. Green back out to Carlson for three, bang! And there he is, Taylor Carlson doing what he does best, shooting a three. And a foul. Foul called on Mitchell. Deep three, no good from Stratford. Rebounded number 13, the layup and a foul. 30-point game once again with 10:25 left in this one. It's at 105-75. Again, we are here at Barnstable High School in Barnstable, Massachusetts. The game was supposed to be played at Cape Cod Community College to kick off 2023, but unfortunately the venue was unavailable. So just a couple days ago, we found out we were playing here. And we thank Barnstable High School for the hospitality. Green, three, no good. Rebounded by Stratford, who gets it now. Final lane into that side. What a play there. Nice play. Isaiah Stratford, who scored 11 points in that first quarter. Carlson almost thought about three. Decided not to. Law will take a three and miss it. Rebounded by Bridgeport. These two teams again will meet in just 3 weeks' time, January 28th in Bridgeport, Connecticut. 7 p.m. tip-off for that game, but of course, a couple more games left here for the Wolves before that one. Law spinning and winning. 105-77 with 9:36 left here in the game. James almost lost that one, it looked like. It's an inside, back out to James, who then does lose it. Ball goes out of bounds, but they stay with Bridgeport. There's Quianis with the ball. Side to Gallimore and foul. Foul on Green. Oh, 77. 9:10 left in this game. Reball for Gallimore. That's off the mark. And the way it looks from here, and that shot blocked by Williams. It's just the goaltending or shooting foul. And it's a shooting foul here. So Carl James will shoot 2 foul shots here in a 30-point game. And I want to be the last to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Hope 2023 is your best year yet. Here comes Law now. Law to the basket and lay it up and in. Thought maybe he might go for the Matsudaga. Deep pass here. Caught by number 13. He gets the layup. Quick possession there for the Kings, getting a basket. Keep it at a 30-point game. Carlson, 3, off the mark, so close. Another deep pass, this one tipped by Green, and Carlson saves it. It's a steal. Mitchell to the basket and the foul. You see the frustration in Jordan Gallimore's expressions.
Basket's good. Flag 13. Self.
The foul is on number 13. Neither team has a number 13 on our roster here, so I'm not sure who exactly that is. Oh, that's right. The guy I forgot to write down the name for. Sorry. 32-point game, 80. Just about at the mid mark here on this one. Yeah, and stay tuned to all our social media accounts. Facebook. Well, we don't use Facebook and Instagram. We don't use Twitter. Stay tuned to our Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Excuse me. As we announce the home venue for our January 22nd home game against the 413 Elites. A doubleheader, by the way, January 28th and 29th. 28th, where the Wolves go to Bridgeport, take on the Kings, the Bridgeport Kings. And January 29th, we got the Wolves then in Pembroke as we take on the New Hampshire Kings, whose owner is here today joining us. Glory ball for Stratford, no good. And a foul is called. And Quianis called for the foul. 7:15 left. It is 115-79. Ref says he's counting fouls at his head, so trying to see how things are working out here. Now we're back at it. Dante Law inbounds to Taylor Carlson. Carlson out to Williams, up to Luke Burke, who's back in the game. Burke took a hit to the face, turned it over. Taken by Swaby. Here's Morris back in the game. His layup is no good, and Williams saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Carlson. Carlson out to Law. Oh, that was too late. That was Green, not Mitchell. Excuse me. Morris, corner three, short and taken by Williams. Williams now out to Burke. Burke for three. Air ball. Saved by Carlson. Green back out to Carlson, back out to Green. Green, three, no good. Wolves seem to be toying now with the Kings. And that three is no good. Law gets the inbound, or the rebound, excuse me. Law coming to the basket, layup in, can't get it to go, goes in and out. And they're saying the ball went out of bounds on Law. Go back over. Ball go back over to the Kings. By the way, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. The first time we're seeing Chad Gray coming in for the Wolves this year. He doesn't have any points. 0 for 2 from the field. But it's good to see him finally out there. He's been with the team the whole season, and he's finally getting some action. And that layup is good for the Kings. 115-81. I mean, it's a alley-oop to Williams. He can't get it to go. And ball goes out of bounds on Burke. It's a blowout. It's a 34-point game with 5:40 left. But the Kings they're staying in. They have scored 81 points in this game. It's not like, they're laying down and dying. I wish I knew who was saying I will survive. Worry ball. Hits the rim. A layup by Gallimore. Rebound by Gallimore. So they're not, laying down and dying. Well, it is a 32-point game. They have 83 points, so that's pretty impressive. And a three for Burke. Off the mark again. Stratford inside the Morat to Swayze. His shot is blocked by Williams. And the rebound, earmuffs. Hope nobody heard that. Law out to Carlson. Carlson going inside of the basket. Looked like he was trying to pass it out to Burke. And Burke came inside. A little miscommunication there. And now in comes Chad Gray. Second time he's seeing action here for the Wolves in this game and this season. Carlson for three. Bang! Another three for Taylor Carlson. And the Wolves lead by 35, their biggest lead of the night. Stratford. He's out. Yeah, nice pass inside, but the shot, and there he goes. Williams. Carlson, another three. What a shot there by Taylor Carlson. And a shot here. Good, and a foul for Stratford. And Chad Gray is called for the foul. I believe that's his second. So he hasn't been, he's come out of into the game as many times he's been fouled. And now subs as Davon Houston comes back. It's been a while since we've seen Houston. Aaron Williams steps out. And the shot, no good. Here comes Gray. Let's see, he might get his first points here. Gray, take it to the basket, shot up, no good, and an offensive foul called on Gray. That's his third foul of the game, so he now has more fouls than he has been called in the game. He was called in the game twice. He has 3 fouls. Not the stat line you want for your debut, but I'm sure he'll bounce back. A 3-ball here is good. Another one. Isaiah Stratford. Clearly the top player for the Kings here tonight. One we assume will be a loss. And Gray for 3, no good. 0 for 3 now from the field. Layup is good for Stratford, who continues to take over here for the Kings in this 31-point game. 3 minutes left in this one. Gray for 3. Oh, he almost had his first points of the year. In and out. If you want to follow Chad Gray on Instagram, his Instagram is Gray Hoop Culture. Gray Hoop Culture. He works out just about every day. And I made the joke to the people sitting next to me as I broadcast the first half. They left after halftime. Would you believe Chad Gray is 40 years old, number 9 right there. Blue bandana, he is 40 years old. Looks like he's about 30. Maybe not even. Incredible the way this man takes care of his body. And that's a backcourt. Carlson not happy with that one. It's Gray. Passes it to Carlson, whose foot went out on the backcourt. Now Swaby has it for the Kings. 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning here. By the way, congratulations to the Miami Dolphins, who clinched the AFC 7th seed by defeating the Jets 11-6, eliminating both the Patriots and the Steelers from playoff contention. Swaby now inside, basket, layup is good. So the AFC playoffs are set. The Jaguars, who won the AFC South, will host the Chargers. The Dolphins will go to Buffalo. And the Bengals will host the Ravens. NFC yet to be determined. The broadcast will end before we get to Sunday Night Football to see who gets the playoff spot between the Packers and the Lions. And another turnover here. We're winding down. 3-ball for Carlson, and yes, sir, knocking it down here in the final minute. And the layup, no good. Rebound, no good. Another rebound is good for Swaby. Final minute. Wolves are going to improve to 3-4 on the year. Chance to go to 500 next week as they go to Herkimer to take on the Originals. Green for 3, no good. And wide open is Gallimore for the dunk. We once again want to thank the the city of Barnstable and Barnstable High School for allowing us to come here and play. Corey, Chad Graves for 3, no good. Again, no points in his debut, and this is going to do it. Let's see, there maybe one more shot here for the King, and then we get a foul, so stick around a little long, a couple more seconds. 23 seconds left, 26-100, and the Wolves have given up 100 points. Once again, they hadn't done that in a couple games. The last 3 games, they haven't given up 100 points. They give 100 points here to the Kings, despite a blowout victory, or what will be a blowout victory once the clock hits 0. And Carlson loses that one. Final 10 seconds. That 3 is off the mark. Rebounded and no good. Wow. Another rebound. There you go. That's going to do it. Final score from here in Barnstable, Massachusetts. The Mass Wolves 126. The Bridgeport Kings 100 for the Mass Wolves. For the Bridgeport Kings and for the American Basketball Association, I'm Stephen Err. Thank you for watching, and good night from Barnstable, Massachusetts.